Hi, I'm Will Clark of the San Francisco Giants, and you're watching Bay Area Sports Wrap.
Christian, can you just talk about that moment when you hear your name called and just how you felt?
Yeah, I think it was a huge relief. I mean, it's awesome. I think the Sharks are an awesome team. It was a great moment. Really excited. So, yeah.
Who's here with you?
So, 10 people, my parents, my girlfriend, my sister, my goalie coach, my agent. So, yeah, quite a few guys.
Did you have a kind of a sense that this is where you would go, or did you think maybe earlier or maybe later?
No, I thought fourth round would be it. So, no, pretty much where I thought where I was heading.
Obviously from Switzerland, there's Swiss, right? Timo Meyer is here, the Sharks to bring players to the Sharks regions like Switzerland, right? Just places where hockey players can be found.
Yeah, I think it's awesome. It's an honor. I mean, Swiss player and a lot of. I mean, Timo Meyer obviously being there, it's great. So it's cool. Yeah.
Just for you, is working obviously later in the round, maybe some Sharks in may not be compared to working close to who you relate to an NHL goalie you'd like to compare your to?
I would say Hellebuck. He's also a tall guy who skates well and reads the game pretty well. So I can relate to him, I think. Yeah.
For you next season, where do you plan on playing? Obviously, what's the next step for you?
So I'll be in Green Bay in the USHL for a year or two, and then moving to UMass to college. There, got a commitment like 2 years ago already, so I'll be there. Yeah. Not really, to be honest. I mean, I always loved the logo as well, the colors of the team. Obviously, Timo Meyer, one of the best Swiss players, play there, so I've watched them quite a lot, but maybe not like the main team because I don't think they really had the best goalies till kind of Blackwood was there. I think he's an awesome guy, so I do watch him quite a lot. But yeah, so.
How about as a Swiss goalie, if Jonas Hiller, did you grow up kind of idolizing him or watching him?
I think he's a bit an all-star goalie, so it's hard to kind of watch him. I didn't really like his style, his body language wasn't like. I watched him when he came back to Switzerland after the NHL, but I didn't really follow him that much. So yeah.
What do you like about Blackwood, like his game?
I think just the way he moves, it looks so smooth. He's so flexible, and I think he's so good at everything. I think as soon as he has better guys in front of him, better defenders help him a bit more, it's going to be an awesome team. So yeah.
You mentioned Hellebuck as a goalie. You model yourself after anybody else that you really like model your game after.
It's a good question. So I think it's hard kind of comparing yourself to another goalie because every goalie is different. So I just try watching other guys. I mean, one guy's good at skating, the other one has like great hip mobility. So I think there are a lot of awesome goalies, but it's hard to really just compare one-on-one. But I think Hellebuck is a good example to compare with. I think my skating. So like my skating on my feet is really good. It just helps me move around the crease really quick. So I'm an explosive skater who can control his big body. So I think a lot of big goalies, they're more like blockers and can't skate that well. So it really helps. Yeah. I think I can work on that. So it's definitely side I'm working on. But I think it's just not that much talent is needed for that, but just a lot of hard work to get better at it. So yeah.
What age did you start playing goalie?
When I was 7.
7.
Yeah.
What drew you to the position? What did you like?
I love the gear. I mean, you just look like a transformer. Obviously, when you're small, you just look huge, and then you see these 2-meter guys. It was really the gear that kind of got me to the position. So.
At what age did you start to think, I might be able to turn pro or get drafted? Did that started maybe as 4 or 5 years ago, or when did you start to think that?
Yeah. 4 or 5 years ago, I was pretty active with 13 probably. That's when I knew I got some talent, was better than a few other guys, made into the national team, I think. As soon as I made into like the U17 team or the underage U18 World Juniors, I knew I was someone who can achieve something. So yeah.
The Sharks have been adding a lot of pieces forward. What's it like to be part of this group now?
Oh, that's awesome. I mean, so many great players that got drafted in the last years. Excited to meet all of them, and it's going to be awesome. I think it's a great group, so yeah.
Do you know anyone inside the Sharks organization, or you familiar with anybody, whether it's players, front office, or?
No, not really. I mean, I've had some interviews, but yeah, that's it. So.
How do you approach something like that coming into a team? Obviously, you're not going to do that right away. If you're planning on being a development team, how do you kind of make yourself part of the group? What is the best way to kind of take away those nerves and kind of team pressure?
Oh, I think just, communicate with the other players, just be friendly to each other, talk with them. So that's, I think, just socialize. That's going to help me, and then show everyone that I'm a hard worker to gain their respect. And so, yeah. Yeah.
On the Sharks, though, who did you interview with, and did you have a good feeling talking with the Sharks in the draft process?
So, yeah, it wasn't probably the team that was most interested in me. So I had like 2 interviews maybe with them. But there were definitely other teams that were a bit more interested in me and already told me, like, okay, we want to take you this position or this position. But I mean, I love the locations. I would say it's awesome there. So yeah, really excited.
Can you say who maybe liked you? Do you have a chip on your shoulder?
No, I don't know. Sorry. I don't know.
Much time have you played over smaller ice a lot? North American size ice a lot. And, what are your experiences with that?
So we played a few tournaments over there. I practiced a few times. Was Green Bay? They had like a camp there where we just played games. So I do have experience with it, but it's obviously a change as bigger ice is a bit slower. But you get used to it, so it's.
What are the challenges for goalie?
So it's, I think, the angles kind of for the players, just the angles, the speed. I mean, everything just happens a bit faster than the bigger ice. There are more high quality chances as the shots come more from inside the boards, so it's just everything's closer.
You like to adjust to that? How long might it take to just kind of get used to that, like as you get into the USA Challenge?
I think it's going to definitely take a few games. And then like maybe 3 or 4 games to really get used to it. A lot of practice. So, but then I think it's not going to be a problem.
Swiss players, you kind of see every year more and more Swiss players kind of coming into the league. Why do you think that is? Why do you think the sport has kind of taken off among younger players over the past 10 years?
I think the guys back in Switzerland, they just do a better job. They understand the game more. They like the coaches, everything. They just try to learn from other countries as well, which are obviously a bit bigger nations like US. They learn from these guys, and then that really helps them develop their own Swiss players. And yeah, I think that's the main difference. So. Yeah. That's really good. So.
You ever been to California?
No, haven't been. But my sister's gonna go study there, do her MBA there. So, but never been. But yeah, I mean, development camp's probably gonna be there. So yeah. Hopefully.
Where's she going to school?
Berkeley, I think. That's in California, right?
Yeah. It's really close to San Jose. It's like an hour north.
Oh yeah, good. I was.
Yeah. It's not Los Angeles, so you're fine.
Yeah, good.
Hi, Sharks analyst Brett Hedican for Bay Area Sports Wrap. Please give a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.